Greetings, everybody. Welcome to another Beatles Finds video. And I think for this chapter, we're going to have John, George, and Ringo sit out because what I have here today to show you are four items, all from Paul McCartney. So if you're a Paul fan, this is a chapter for you. And I love how I'm doing this early in the morning. Beautiful sunny day. This is a perfect mood to show you the first item. And I'll explain why I chose this as we lift it up here. This is an ad from a New York radio station called WPLJ 95.5 FM. This was a radio station I used to listen to back in the day in the 1970s. This poster is from 1979. And that's a perfect date for me because by 1979 I was a real big Beatles and solo Beatles fan and collector, and I was a teenager, and Back to the Egg was coming out from Paul McCartney. It's the first Paul McCartney album that I could actually recall buying with my own money when it actually was first released. And I actually went to the store with the intent of buying the new Paul album, or Wings album, actually. So this is really a beautiful design. Now, of course, if you look really close, it doesn't look exactly like Paul, but it doesn't have to. It's just a beautiful piece that reminds me of those days. When I saw this, I had to pick it up because it just made me feel like I was that teenager, that younger Beatles fan and collector, and this is exactly what I was going for at the time. Look at it, it has the sheep here, it has the landscape like Paul on his farm. It's really perfect. I love it there. It says New York's best mornings start with WPLJ's news, weather, time, and Paul McCartney. And this says it all, for me. This is exactly taking me back to how it was back in the day. I don't know where I'm going to display this yet. I haven't decided whether I'm going to display it up there on top of the door and take some of that stuff off, or whether I'm going to have this off camera and you may not see it in every video. I don't know yet. But yeah, I just think it's so cool. And it just reminds me of a definite period in time where I was. That's the main reason I got it. Yeah, it's a nice piece anyway. It's nice to look at, nice to have it all. But for taking me back in time to the time machine and just a moment where I could still feel it. I could hear the commercial music for WPLJ, the commercial sound whenever they would put an ad on, and talk about maybe something new that was coming out or play a new record or something. Um, I'm just a youngster all over again with that poster, and I love it. All right, so that shows you why I picked it up. Next up, we have an original McCartney album, still in the shrink, and from 1970. You got see the breathe hole there. Always love the beautiful back cover, and this record is in nice shape too. Does need to be a little dusted off, but other than that, now interesting here. This tag here from where it was bought, it says Great Eastern on the top. And that made me think there was a place that, when I was very young, a place called Great Eastern Mills. I don't know if anybody ever heard of that, Great Eastern Mills. And my grandmother used to take me there. Okay, we're going to go to Great Eastern Mills. And it was a little bit of a drive, and we'd go there in addition to Grandma doing some shopping. What I would also do is I would be playing like skee ball. They'd have the skee ball games, and it was a kid's paradise, an arcade in there. But I don't know if Great Eastern means it's from that place. But if anybody knows, please fill me in because that would be even more special to me having this record. To know that it was from my childhood memories in 1970, that would be about when I remember these memories here. 1968, 69, 70, around there. I hope it's the same location, the same shopping mall that I'm thinking of, because back then at that age, it was a real event to be able to go out with the grandparents and play in the arcade. That's all it meant to me, that we were going to have some fun playing. Didn't matter about shopping. Okay, here we go. I did pick this up. This is from the series of reissues from Capitol, where we have Paul McCartney's albums in colored vinyl, this one here being on white vinyl. And at first, I wasn't going to pick all of these up, and now I am. Now I'm interested in having a complete set. And this is going to be nice to look at. I'm looking at it now for the first time. I already cut the side open before I did the video. I didn't want to struggle on here and make a scene. So let's take a look. There's the Lagos, I believe, isn't it? Or is that the right place? I think I got the wrong. I think I'm thinking Hungary. I don't know. But anyway, let's look at the white vinyl. And this one looks so good with the label. I love the way that white vinyl looks with the label. It's just so cool. It has the photos of Paul, Linda, and Denny against the white. Really nice combination there. And it also comes with the poster, I believe, the original 1973 poster, right? Oh, I think it's got something else here. Wait a minute, before I show you the poster, we've got the download card. So let's do the right thing with that download card. All right, there we go. That's what I think of download cards. Hey, that's my style, folks. That's a tradition. Physical media all the way for me. And there it is, the original poster. Now, I'm not sure, but this even seems to be made of thicker stock than the original. But it's been a long time since I had an original poster for this album with the snapshots on it, so I don't really know for sure, but yeah. Yeah, I don't remember the name of the place. It's in Africa, of course, but I don't remember the name of it. I hope I'm not thinking of Hungary in my mind. Well, no use going back and editing it and fixing it. So there you go, folks. Now, the last item, I saved this for last because everybody's getting a little McCartney 3'd out. Everybody, I'm sure, McCartney 3 this, McCartney 3 that. Now, I already had one of these that I showed in another video, but it was kind of hidden. I did a video where I said, showing whatever it was, I think the white version vinyl of McCartney 3, and also some surprises. This was one of the surprises. I showed a cassette tape, but I haven't opened it yet. This is another cassette, my second one. I had ordered a couple. So actually, it's a long story, but I had canceled this order. I thought I already have one. And they were taking so long for this one to come, to ship this one. And finally it came. And the idea was that I was going to keep one sealed, and I'm going to open this one. So that's why I'm showing it in this video, because I figured I will open this one. All right, folks? Let us do that. This is, now you know why I slit the album off camera on the side, because I didn't want to go through what I'm going through right now. I didn't want to be playing games here, trying to open the shrink. All right, having trouble. So there's the side, and it's one of these slip cases, one of these cheapo slip cases. It's not even, anything solid. And there it is. There is the cassette tape. It's weird because it is it's kind of a smoky, we call this smoky, right? Like smoky tint or something like that. And that's what it looks like. It's not clear, kind of clear smoke, if you will. All right, folks. So that's it. I thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. I got more videos coming up. And I always appreciate every one of my subscribers. Tell your friends about me, Mr. Mayo. And thank you all for supporting me. I appreciate it.